Hi there, I'm Dr. Francesca Zampollo, and in this video, I will share with you 7 different speculative food design projects from the workshop that I did at Jangnan University, China, where I brought the workshop titled SNAP, Speculations on Nourishment, Abundance, and Potentiality. You can use the timestamps here in the progress bar to jump between different projects. For each project, I will give you a brief introduction, and then you will see the video that the students themselves have made. For this SNAP workshop, I have created a bespoke food design thinking process specific for speculative food design and future food design. The 2 weeks that I've spent in Wuxi, China at Jangnan University were a lot of fun, and the group of students that I had was wonderful. These projects will show you how the food design thinking process we have used really helped them push the boundaries of their own thinking. I think that speculative design is an excellent exercise for any designer to revive their thinking and their creative spark. Please find below more information about the project and the workshop, and I hope you will enjoy the students' work. As always, have a lovely day and happy food design. Okay, the first group worked on the issue of food waste at Chinese hot pot restaurants and imagine a future with 5D compression technology that can store a memory into a memory cube to which you add water and watch blooming like flowers. Finally, the future hot pot restaurants. In this future hot pot restaurant, the menu is projected onto the table, so people can see the actual dimension of the food they are ordering and the actual space it takes on the table, and have a better sense of how much they're going to order, and therefore minimizing food waste. The student presented these ideas with the Future Food magazine issue.
Nowadays, people's food waste behavior is becoming more and more common, but the serious impact of food waste on the world's resources and environment has rarely aroused people's attention. In Chinese culture, ordering food for a meal is often seen as a sign of the host's generosity and hospitality, which is easy to promote social relationships, but also easy to cause huge food waste, especially in hot-potted Chinese specialty food. To this end, we imagined how the hot pot restaurants of 2033 will reduce food waste, edited into the Future of Food magazine. The national chain Shudideo Hot Pot has opened a food storage bank where customers can store unopened remaining dishes to the bank and receive corresponding food from the food account next time they eat. Customers who don't waste can earn points to redeem for dishes or gifts. VAT does not meet storage requirements will be made into feed and fertilizer. 16-lane Hot Pot restaurant in Guangdong has introduced 5D compression technology for disposing of leftover hot pot ingredients. Customers can choose a happy or precious memory and store it in food compressed into a memory cube. Add water to the pot. The cube will bloom like a flower. Happy emotions will be released when eating. No Muss, No Fuss Hot Pot restaurant will launch a new visual smart packaging. The packaging is a water-soluble edible packaging made from the remaining base material. The packaging is a water-soluble edible packaging made from the remaining base material. Remove the label, place the ingredients in the pot along with the package and heat before serving. Shanghai Fort Hot Pot will use holographic projection for hot pot ordering, and the desktop will display the holographic projection of the ordered dishes, one by one, in real time. Customers can intuitively see the number and amount of orders, so as to achieve what you see is what you ordered. We hope to bring people thinking through 2033 digital magazine, change the waste of people eating hot pot, reduce food waste, reduce carbon emissions, and bring people a sense of responsibility and achievement.
The next group has designed a brilliant short animation around greenwashing. You will see first the 3 minute short animation and then a longer video where they explain the animation itself and the concept.
Have you heard about greenwashing? The advancement of technology and information has made us increasingly reliant on existing promotional information, disregarding our long-held experiential knowledge. However, in a future world devoid of resources, the most seemingly harmless environmentally friendly products may have a dark side. You may be unfamiliar with the term greenwashing, but unknowingly, you have already fallen into a deception. Therefore, we hope to engage in some speculative food design. We encourage individuals to resist the sway of misleading marketing language linked to food and products, while remaining vigilant against deceptive products that undermine the principles of environmental sustainability, and to value their personal perceptions and instinctive senses as our most precious assets. There are 7 common greenwashing scams. 1. Hidden trade-offs, making a product appear environmentally friendly by highlighting one aspect while ignoring other negative environmental impacts. 2. No proof, making vague or unsubstantiated claims about a product's environmental benefits without providing any evidence or certifications. 3. Vagueness, using vague terms or green symbols without clear definitions or standards, misleading consumers into thinking a product is more eco-friendly than it actually is. 4. Irrelevance, promoting an environmental feature that is irrelevant or insignificant to distract from the overall environmental impact of the product. 5. Lesser of two evils, presenting a product as environmentally friendly compared to a more harmful alternative, even though both options have negative environmental consequences. 6. Fibbing, making false or misleading claims about a product's environmental performance or certifications. 7. Worshipping false labels, displaying misleading or irrelevant labels or certifications to create a false impression of environmental responsibility. 5 of them are related to the food industry, and we use them as the foundation to create an animated short film. We drew inspiration from and paid homage to Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece, The Last Supper, to satirize the phenomenon of greenwashing. In our animated short film, set in the year 2033, we depicted a green food banquet to critique the deceptive practices of greenwashing. Let me introduce the 13 characters featured in the animated short film. First, we have the host of the banquet, whose true identity is mysterious and appears gentle. It occupies the position corresponding to Jesus in The Last Supper, and since the image of Jesus holding a lamb is well known, we chose a sheep to represent Jesus. However, in our work, we completely reverse the stance of The Last Supper to satirize the absurdity of greenwashing. Perhaps you will discover its true identity in the subsequent animation. The second character is a scholar researching future green foods, curious about the individuals behind the development of green food and eager to explore the truth. This character corresponds to John in The Last Supper. Since John symbolizes revelation and insight among the 12 disciples, we chose the image of a snowy owl to represent these qualities. The third character is a scientist researching future green foods, harboring doubts about the green products promoted at the tasting event. This character sees through the host's conspiracy with a clear mind but appears to have said nothing. This character corresponds to Judas Iscariot in The Last Supper. The fox, known for its cunning nature, represents intelligence and is the only one who sees through the host's conspiracy, betraying the host. The fourth character is a future green food entrepreneur, corresponding to Simon Peter in The Last Supper. Among the 12 disciples, Peter symbolizes courage and leadership, so we chose the image of a lion to represent this character, highlighting their strong leadership qualities as an entrepreneur. The fifth character is an aristocrat from that time who hopes to have access to 100% natural food in the future and attends the tasting event. This character corresponds to Andrew in The Last Supper. Among the 12 disciples, Andrew symbolizes bravery and loyalty, so we chose the image of a wolf to represent this character. The sixth character is a future world politician, corresponding to James the son of Alphaeus in The Last Supper. Among the 12 disciples, James symbolizes nobility and spirituality, so we chose the image of a bald eagle to represent this character. The seventh character is a future world socialite, corresponding to Bartholomew in The Last Supper. Among the 12 disciples, Bartholomew symbolizes purity and peace, so we chose the image of a white dove to represent this character. The eighth character is an ordinary citizen who loves health and fitness. This character corresponds to Thomas in The Last Supper. Among the 12 disciples, Thomas is known for his love of fitness and health, so we chose the image of an enduring ox to represent this character. The ninth character is a future doctor who is highly concerned about healthy and green food. This character corresponds to James the son of Zebedee in The Last Supper. While this character loves to eat green and healthy food, they are still overweight, aiming to satirize green and healthy food. The 10th character is a gentle priest, corresponding to Philip in The Last Supper. Among the 12 disciples, Philip symbolizes obedience and gentleness, so we chose the image of a deer to represent this character. The 11th character is an entrepreneur highly concerned about healthy and green food, corresponding to Matthew in The Last Supper. Among the 12 disciples, Matthew symbolizes loyalty and vigilance, so we chose the image of a dog to represent this character. The 12th character is a school teacher, corresponding to Simon in The Last Supper. Among the 12 disciples, Simon symbolizes wit, so we chose the image of an owl to match the quick-witted and intelligent profession of a teacher. Lastly, we have a skilled chef who is highly interested in green food and possesses excellent culinary skills. This character corresponds to Thaddeus in The Last Supper. The agility of a monkey and the superior culinary skills of a chef align with this character's qualities.
The third speculative food design project is based on a future where loss of biodiversity brought to the extinction of apples. The designers here present a vending machine that scans the user's brain waves and designs and prints a bespoke apple in seconds.
Apples are a force in the world. Adam and Eve tasted the forbidden fruit. The apple fell on Newton's head. Alan Turing ate a poisoned apple. Steve Jobs founded Apple. The apple is the origin of everything. But man made the apple partial. Geometry, red banana, Fuji, Hollywood disappear completely. The Apple Company comes from mankind. The company has saved the academics to restore, retain, reinvention. Time belongs to the apple, and the apple belongs to you. The apple, reinventing the apple as myth.
The fourth speculative food design project is the Herb Revival Museum, which takes traditional Chinese herbal medicine to another level, imagining organs for transplants grown from plant materials.
我们参与了 Francesca 的食物思辨设计工作坊项目。通过这个课程，我们了解了食物未来趋势与现存食物的问题。
我们小组内阅读了87篇论文，并通过照片联想、卡片两两叠加、灵感迷宫等方法，并对未来中草药的发展产生了18个想法，并建设了一个数字博物馆网站。
然而，随着现代医学的进步，中草药的应用逐渐被质疑和遗忘。
next project, Mushroom Apocalypse, aims at bringing awareness on poisonous mushrooms through a educational board game featuring 40 different species of mushrooms. In the next project, the designers imagine a restaurant that wants to sensitize people on color blindness. Upon entering the restaurant, you can choose, for example, red-green color blindness, and everything, the table setting, the food itself, will allow you to immerse yourself in that color experience. This future restaurant also offers a ring to wear during the meal. The ring records your emotion during the meal and allows people to recall these emotions at home. finally, the last speculative food design project imagines a future where a smart wristband allows you to collect any smell that you want to capture anywhere you are, sends the information to a 3D printer that you have at home, which creates and prints a meal whenever you want to experience food based on that olfactory memory.
How long has it been since you came home? Do you remember the cake your friend made for you at your birthday party last year? How long has it been since you tasted your mother's cooking? Being alone in this noisy city, we often long to feel those familiar and warm tastes again, and re-establish the emotional bond with our family. This is Professor Peters, who is committed to exploring the connection between smell, taste and emotional interaction, and founded the Scent Log Laboratory. Compared with other senses, the sense of smell is naturally connected to emotions, according to scientists. For example, faint olfactory stimuli in the air can cause changes in a newborn's facial expression and breathing. The sense of smell can induce different emotions in people. Taste, on the other hand, can often trigger strong memory recall. When some people taste a lollipop, they will think of childhood memories of playgrounds. Stimulation of taste and smell can evoke emotional experiences and memories associated with specific foods and individuals. At present, the Smell Log Laboratory has made some breakthroughs in the field of smell, taste digitization and emotional interaction.
In this lab, scientists are working to explore the subtle connection between smell, taste and emotion. We have a special odor storage warehouse, which stores precious and uncommon odor samples. Based on the collection and analysis of a large number of gas samples, we have established an odor database, with tens of thousands of odors, recoded and uploaded here, permanently saved, waiting to be used. This is the digitization of smell.
So, how does the Smell Log Laboratory take us back to the past and experience those beautiful moments and memories? The Smell Log Laboratory has launched a wearable odor collection analyzer and a home 3D food printer. There are two styles of wearable odor collection analyzer, bracelet and necklace. They are all equipped with the latest MEMS chip developed by the research lab. These chips can quickly detect and analyze odors, and upload their codes to the odor database. When the user selects the collection mode, the collector can quickly collect the odor information within 25 centimeters of the device. Newly collected odors are transmitted to the database via internet, recorded, compared and analyzed with the existing database.
Our purpose is for people to easily record their food emotions at any time, or record their unique moments on any day. People can see that an instant can become an eternal instant. Food is one of the important media for emotional expression. Food is like an emotional button. It connects taste buds and emotions, and carries memories of people, objects, or a certain city. That's why Smell Log Labs is launching a 3D food printer for home use.
The user first selects the memory smell to be reproduced on the 3D food printer. The 3D printer uses the collected odor data and related algorithms to generate the odor information of the corresponding food, and 3D print out candies or effervescent tablets.
Using the smell log is like writing a diary. I remember what happened today in my mind, and I record it with a pen when I go home. The collector remembers every moment you don't want to miss, and the printer writes the memory for you. So, in a way, the smell log is even simpler than writing a diary. Through digital research on the sense of smell and taste, food is endowed with unique smell characteristics, adding an emotional connection to the eating experience. Smell Log is making it all happen.